Hi folks, today we got to do some wiring for these lights that are going on the K10. I started sketching some of this out, but I got to figure out the wiring that's on the truck. I just used some leftover trailer wiring. I don't remember what they are, so we got to go figure what all that is. I've already got these all labeled. I've got a couple of these 4-prong plugs that are watertight that we're going to use. So we'll put, we'll probably switch them so that one light is going to get a male plug on its end and the other one is going to get a female end. That way I don't mix them up when I put them together and wire them. It's easy for me to keep track of them that way. But yeah, I'm going to go figure out which light is which on the truck. Mark it on my piece of paper here, and then we can start wiring in these plugs. Okay, brown that's next to the green is the running light. I'll check to make sure that the running light's not appearing on anybody else. Okay, yellow is left turn.
Green is right turn.
Apparently I didn't wire this in a very logical pattern because I got yellow on left turn, green on right turn, which I guess that makes sense. And then the two browns are running in reverse. So kind of use this as a mock-up of what I'm thinking. Make up left hand and right hand turn signals. Left light. I've got this drawn, so if you're looking at the plug in the direction that it gets plugged into, go that way. If you're looking at it like that, then I can just draw lines to which pin goes where, and I can wire these up with however they're going to be. So on these, whites are going to go to that pin. So we're on the left light, so we need yellow to red. So let's go to this pin. Black is our running, so it's that one. And then yellow is our reverse to that one. Perfect. Makes sense in my brain. And let's find a Sharpie and label these lights, which one's left and which one's right, so I don't forget. Now these pins push in from the back of the plug, and they've got these little claws on there, so once they push in into place, they didn't really come out very well, so you don't want to mess this up. But we can just go ahead and put pins on each one of these and keep moving on. I have to decide here what I'm gonna do. I need to split off of this with 3 of these. I need the running, the reverse, and the left-hand turn signal. And I'm just not quite sure how I want to split things up. I know that I want to do it here so it's back inside the frame, it's not exposed. I've got plenty of extra random wire, so that's not an issue. I can tap into it, but the the yellow wire doesn't need to come all the way over to this side, so I probably need to peel it out. I think I've just got it all in conduit here, and I think I just have too much conduit. So I'll probably strip this section of conduit off of these wires for the moment. Make my splice in here. I'll cut everything long, and then run the wires that need to come over here to the right side. I think it's also dinner time, so I'm going to take a break here for a little bit. I'm stoked that that worked as well as it did. I ended up just wiring the end plugs on both the lights exactly the same, and then theoretically they could be swapped side to side. They're just no difference on them. They both have ground lights for a license plate, so I can stick a license plate underneath either one of these. I did the pigtail ground on the truck side, and each side's going to have their own ground. That way, if I have a grounding issue in the future, we're in Minnesota, I will have a grounding issue in the future. Hopefully it would only affect one of the lights and not both of them from the same ground failure. But I left these nice and long because I don't know, once I build a bed on here, where exactly these lights are going to get mounted. They might be tucked up in here, they might be tucked farther outboard here. Just really don't know. I may, before I button everything up, I may splice in another spot farther up for side lights, because I may put those on a bed as well, and then I'll have a really easy spot to tap into to run wires for that. I don't necessarily want to tap in back here, but that's about it for today. It's snowing outside, it's a little after 8, so I'm gonna pack up, come in here tomorrow morning and clean up and go to bed for now though. Thanks for watching.